Hello, it's Kat again, just dropping into your inboxes. And I just wanted to share. Well, firstly, I wanted to say thank you so much. If you made it to my workshop live, I hope you got a lot out of it. And if you haven't managed to watch a replay yet, make sure you go and watch that now. I will be following up with all of you individually just to see how you're going and like discuss next steps and like having a call and see what needs to happen with your Leadflow system to get things moving. I am offering free audit calls right now where we analyze your Leadflow system and see where you really need to make the next step in terms of what needs to change to get those consistent leads, well, lurkers moving from where they are into your systems and into your client and registry. So, but I actually wanted to share with you some of the tools that I'm very excited that I've been building behind the scenes. Now, this is my school community. I will be sharing the details with you, but quickly today, I wanted to give you a walkthrough to show you all the goodness that is in here that I've been building over the last couple of months. So we have, obviously introductory modules talking through what is Leadflow, why is it important, what are the basics, and there is a really nifty diagnostic tool in here, self-diagnosis of where are you at with your Leadflow process, what is the biggest gap for you right now based on my framework that we went through on the workshop. So if you haven't checked that out, go and check that out now. So this diagnostic tool will tell you where your block is and what you need to do next. So that is the starting point. Firstly, we come in here and we check out what we need to be doing in terms of our Leadflow audit. Okay, this is what it looks like. You get a beautiful graphic, which is like where you're at in terms of your pipeline and every single level of the framework, and it gives you kind of a score out of 30 points. So that's our starting point, and then from there we take that moving forwards into the next stage of the journey, and that is the 30-day Leadflow challenge, which I'm really excited about. I have just built it out. And over the next month, as people come in and join the community, we're actually going to kick this off together. And I'm going to be doing it with you. So this is 30 days of prompts that takes everything out of your head. And I literally break it down for you every single week, what you need to do. It's a 15-minute task per day that I challenge you to do, so that by the end of the challenge, you have got a full pipeline of leads, you have got conversations going, you have got hot prospects that you're booking calls with, and even I want to see you signing clients by the end of the 30 days together. So I'm really excited. This one is a no-brainer. And as part of the challenge, I give you really like everything that you need to know and do every day to get consistent leads. So there's a dashboard that I have beautifully created for you that is part of your tracking system. This is what I talked about on the workshop when we're talking about tracking our conversations, tracking our warm leads, our calls, and having somewhere that we can kind of keep referring back to when it comes to what do we need to do to build up this consistent system that turns lurkers into leads. So this is a very nice pipeline tracker where we can add in our prospects. We can actually tie it straight back to our income goals and what we need to do in terms of practical actions each day and each month to generate income and calls and bookings for our business. So all of this is editable, obviously. Then as you start filling out your contacts and your conversation, it starts to upload it. And it also has a really nice, information at the back, which is tracking your hottest leads and what you need to do to close them. And part of the challenge will be that I'll be supporting you with these daily activities to book calls and to sign clients. So it's not just a kind of learning process. It's we're going to do this together. We are going to be booking calls and signing clients within our first 30 days in the membership. Okay. So that is all in there. There is a nice tracker which keeps you on track of all the things you need to be doing as part of the 30-day challenge. Also, there will be prizes and, surprise giveaways as we go through and we tick off our tasks. Okay. I may send you another video shortly, which is talking about this, more of this, like, what is this challenge and what do you need to do every week to make sure that you're generating consistent leads from your audience, your current audience. All right. I have a beautiful space where you can track, these are the things we actually talked about in the workshop, as webinar attendees. These are our hottest warm lead sources right now. And I love this as a visual just to see, like, okay, I have way more leads than I actually think I do, right? This is a really nice way of visualizing it, keeping yourselves accountable, and and really seeing that there's a lot more in terms of hot leads out there than you think there is, okay? And obviously tying everything back to the framework that we talked about, what you need to do every day. So if you're looking for a system to actually turn your lurkers into leads, this is the system. And I've broken it down for you in really, really super easy, like basically 15 minutes a day, where you just come in here, you tick off a few boxes, and you're on your way to consistent leads and revenue in your business. So that is kind of some of the sneak peeks of things that I wanted to show you of what is behind the scenes in my new membership called the Leadflow Lounge. It's a school community. I'm going to drop the link for you here in the email. I would love to have you come in and check it out. There is a 7-day free trial, so you can come in, have a little look-see, snoop, start ticking off your tasks and watching the videos, and start looking at the 30-day Leadflow challenge. And then obviously start getting the momentum. And I'd love to see you keep getting momentum as you continue in the journey. Okay. That is it for more. There's more in here that's coming. There's content dashboards, so you never have to second guess your content again. I've really wanted to make this a one-stop shop so that you never have to be stressed about your content, what you need to do for generating leads, how to turn those leads into actual sales calls and paying clients, and just breaking it all down in like a really fun, easy, achievable way. All right. If you haven't used School before, it is an amazing platform. We have a membership area, community, calendar, a map of where everybody is in the world. And I will be adding in, bonus calls and, live interactive sessions when I can. But I would love to invite you to join and take advantage of the free trial while it's available. And and let me know what you think. So every month there's a new resource that drops in the community on top of what we've already discussed. There is an audio series that is dropping soon as well. So if that sounds interesting to you, if you feel like this is a time that I really want to prioritize, and I know that this is my weakest area in terms of lead flow, and I've been putting it off, this is a solution for you. I would love to see you in there and support you more in your journey. And come back to me if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you in the school community. Bye.